Bidding the good-mannered man a hasty goodbye, she steps out of the stuffy office into an equally hot, less stuffy outdoors. Indeed, leaning against the wall opposite was Aldrich Rich Hastley, part-time student counsellor and full-time internet troll. What is he doing here? Oh, Rich Hastley. Huh, okay. That one took me a moment to get, sure, okay. Rich Hastley. Oh, you're Horai from the writing club, aren't you? What a coincidence, do you remember me? Holy bananas, if it isn't His Majesty. Oh, I'm royalty now, that's a nice change. And of course I remember you. You're Aldrich Hastley. Aldrich Hastley, but it just said he was rich. Oh, Aldrich, he's abbreviated to rich, I get it. Aldrich, he's rich. You're Aldrich Hastley from Class 306. You're a highly altruistic individual who buys all the Girl Scout brownies and gives them out to other people. Ah, that's too nice of you. You're a frequent reader of Mact. You drink your coffee way too fast and you troll the internet for a living. Wow, stalker much. Nice change in attitude there now. Maybe I should press charges on you. You're breaking as many laws in a fortnight as Chairman Mao made bad policies in a day. The expression on his face reads, wow, this certainly is an unexpected turn of events. I don't know what you're talking about. That scam bot was your doing, wasn't it? No idea what you're talking about. A shame then, I was planning to thank the person who created that scam bot for giving me such beautiful material for my next article. Still not me. I'll drop that, I saw you reading that email log yesterday on your computer while chuckling to yourself like an idiot. For you to come here today, accidentally bump into me and then put up the nice boy act, you sure have guts. Alright, I admit it. You were struck by one of my favourite chatbots. Email scam bots. Come on, it was just a joke. I never intend to scam anyone, even the most inconceivable moron would not fall for that ID image. I was surprised anyone even responded at all. Yeah, the Nigerian Football Federation thing and the portrait of Right Image? Portrait of Right Image? I don't know what that is. Well, probably the last straw. The communism was a nice touch, though. Seeing you in such high spirits, I suppose the article must have done better than you've thought. No pudding, Sherlock. I'm elated. I'm so glad I checked his logs a few days ago and saw your silly conversation with it, or I wouldn't have gotten such a good laugh. You didn't really fall for it, did you? I think I get how lowly you regard me now. But anyway, I thought you were a really bad scammer at first, so I wanted to try scam baiting. It was pretty clear halfway that it was just an automated mail bot created by a troll with too much time on his hands, though. That was unimpressive. Then I found out the troll in question was my senior at school, because he was being too stupid to make sure nobody can see his laptop screen when reading email logs. Oops. That was seriously unimpressive. Oh, come on, give me some credit. You should be thankful my print spot gave you inspiration for your next article. Then I wrote an article and it was impressive, yay! Oi. I'd feature you in the credits, but you'd probably get arrested for attempted scamming regardless of whether or not you actually intended to. You didn't have any intention of tricking anyone in the beginning, but you did try to take advantage of the opportunity when you got it. You actually checked that fake bank account number I gave you, right? Fine, I did. And even if there was money in it, I wouldn't have taken it. I swear. Seriously, Aldrich? My name is Rich Hastley. No. Anyway, seriously, Aldrich, listen to me. I know it's a joke. You know it's a joke. It's as funny as Stalin's mustache on a pike. What? Okay. But I know you don't plan on it being just a joke. This time was just a test run, right? Just to see if you can make a proper mail bot. And you aren't planning to stop at just that, are you? I really don't know what to say. You're jumping to the strangest conclusions. Well? Why, this was a very strange meeting. I was seriously surprised when I realized you were a writer for Mact. I wasn't really trying to hide it. You're not at the age where you're legally allowed to work. This is hardly work. Do you have a reason to pick up such an odd job? Money? Popularity? I'll leave that to yourself to decide. What makes you think I have any idea myself? Well, unlike you, I have great plans for my life. I'm planning to release a princess bot this month. Her story would be that she got caught in a terrible political situation and now has to escape the country and requires some money to do so. She's also a famous YouTube idol who sang in the viral video, Never Gonna Throw You Up. Really? Never gonna... Oh, that just sounds nasty. and writer of the famous online novel Leon's Destiny. Okay, I'm sure that's possibly very much a reference to something I'm also not getting. I'm not a reader of online novels, to be honest. That's not a thing I do. So I don't know what Leon's destiny is. Sounds romantic, doesn't it? Sure. You must be really bored with your life. You really think so? That's a story for another day, then. I'll be listening. To be continued? That's awesome! I didn't realize there was a whole extra bunch of stuff there. That's really freaking cool. Sweet! Okay, so now let's take a look at the image gallery. We've got everything. We have got... That's the good ending! Ta-da! Good ending! We've got... Oh, right, we've got this from the epilogue, which was... I was sending the email to the editor at Mact. And then... Mr. what was it? Rich Hastley himself. And all his numerous expressions. All 5 of them. Awesome. Did we get everything else? I think we got... Did we have all these before? Oh, this is Rich Hastley. Okay. Cool. And this was... No, we have already seen that one. Fan art! Yeah, there was only one fan art. I'm not sure why fan art is in this. I mean, like, surely fan art wouldn't come out until after the game, so why would it be in the game? I don't get how fan art could possibly work like that. That's strange. We also have author's notes. Oh my word. To you at yourmail.com from Corin. Sure, let's have a read. Hi, I'm the writer Corin. Thanks for playing Re, Prince of Nigeria. It was so fun to make, I had to choke myself to death every time I opened the script, not because it's funny, but because I cringe with half laughter, half apprehension at the prospect of people like yourself going, what just happened at the computer when they finished playing it. Anyway, you're done. Do you have any questions? Oh god, there's more. There's more! Okay. Who the heck is Rich Hastley? Good question. According to the epilogue, Rich is Horai's school club senior. Doesn't sound very cool, I suppose. And is apparently so bored that he makes bots and trolls people with them in his spare time. He was also the one who created the Prince of Nigeria bot, which contacted Horai one day and gave her the inspiration to write an article featuring herself as a dumbass. What's a bot? A bot is a thing. A bot is pretty much an automated programmed chat thing, which is pre-programmed to give certain answers to certain questions. Naturally, bots aren't human, and it gets very obvious when the prince shows itself completely incapable of answering Horai's questions appropriately, or even gets her name right. His background is pretty much kept ambiguous aside from that. There may be a sequel where he may be more adequately explored, but for now he's just an epilogue secret character. Where did all the names come from? Ooh, long name rant. Ooh, I want a long name rant. Actually, not really. Most names were just thought up when I was drunk on tea. For Horai, I wanted a Chinese name messily romanized in something English-like. Kind of like my name, Corin, which is from my Chinese name, Kuoren. I don't know how you pronounce that, because, I don't read Chinese. Horai's name comes from Holai, which means fire fields. It was double plus because I liked how it resembled the Japanese name for the Buddhist legendary tree, Horai. I just like playing with Japanese and Chinese names, I suppose. Apara catching popcorn. Well, I have no idea, actually. You have to actually ask Rich about that. It actually came... Right. Anorak catching popcorn. A famous Thai guy on Facebook. He's a concerned Thai citizen and voter. Okay. Rich Hastley. Don't pretend you don't know where that name came from. I won't. Communist jokes. What was the deal with that? I have no idea. I suppose being from China myself, I enjoy poking fun at Chinese history and by proxy Soviet history. It also has to do with the plot bunny. This plot bunny I have about a girl during the Cultural Revolution named Ying, but that's a story for another day. Where did you get the idea from? Story? What story? Question is hard to answer because it really came from different sources. I can't address them all. The idea came from when I got a spam email of my own and read up more about it. It wasn't from the Prince of Nigeria, just a bank in Nigeria claiming that I'm the only living relative of someone who died in a car crash and is going to leave me $30 freaking trillion as long as I respond with some sensitive information. No way, 419 dude. Anyway, the first draft of the story is simply the main story without the epilogue, without art, just email bouncing between the protagonist of the scammer bot. The main character also had no design except in my head, where she was to be a silly female version of me named Coron as well, with waist-length black hair, green eyes, and a simple blue dress. And then I explored it, decided that naming the main character after myself would be way too confusing despite the amusing self-deprecation, and stuck her with a new name. Originally I planned to make this game offer a new route for those who pay $1 for it, but then I realised I really wasn't ready for all this commercial mumbo-jumbo. How long did it take? I think I answered that one at the start, but okay. Originally I planned on making this completely artless with just random emails and random replies, and I didn't actually want to include the epilogue in this game, but it's in a sequel instead. Then the wonderful Choco Bickies came and offered to do art, which I later included, and I did the epilogue in as well. Ultimately though, I got the idea for this somewhere at the end of January or beginning of February. It took about a month on off, it was refreshing. So yeah, about a month. Have we done them all? I think we've done them all. Did we do Horai? Exactly what the epilogue implied. Just comedy writer for a website called Mact. If you can tell what Mact is a reference to, well done. I'm presuming it's correct. The article she wrote about her falling for the Prince of Nigeria is a mere joke article. Also, what's the main story in the game? Fair enough. No more questions. Thank you. Glad to have you here. Thanks for playing. No problem. I think that's fairly exhaustive now. I think that's pretty much everything the game has to offer. So, if you stuck with me this long through all the ridiculous endings on bonus content on endings on epilogues, thank you very much, you're awesome. I have been Meroka, this has been Prince of Nigeria, and I'll see you next time.